This time around it's taken the small part to the extreme, though. The Suzuki Ignis is just 3.7 m long and 1.7 m wide, so small in fact that it rivals city cars such as the Fiat 500 and Vauxhall Atom. However, with its flared arches, bluff nose, and jacked up stance, there's no mistaking it for anything other than a radically designed and eye-catching baby SUV. Just one engine is available, Suzuki's 1.2-liter 89 bhp petrol, which has the further option of a more fuel-efficient mild hybrid version, previously seen in the firm's Baleno Super Mini. You can also opt for a four-wheel drive version. There are 3 different trims to choose from: SZ3, SZT and SZ5. Read on to find out which of them gets our vote, and to see if we think the Ignis is worth considering over its rivals. Its 89 bhp might sound modest, but the Ignis certainly doesn't want for more power, even in our all-grip model. With only a maximum of 88 pounds-foot of torque to call upon, quick sprints require patience, but the Ignis's 1.2 petrol is an engine that has no issue with being pushed, and Suzuki's 5-speed manual is precise enough to make the whole experience rather enjoyable. Mind you, the rest of the car isn't so keen, because its steering is inconsistently weighted, vague off-center and slow, while there's pronounced body roll in bends. Still, the Ignis's low weight and short wheelbase help it at least feel agile, and on-road grip levels are high. Off it, Suzuki's all-grip technology is designed to help the Ignis cross muddy fields rather than traverse mountain ranges, but the fact that hill descent control features at this level is impressive. The soft setup translates to a largely comfortable ride, with the Ignis providing a pleasantly controlled long-wave cushion over dips and crests, albeit tinged with a constant fidget beneath it at town speeds. Up your pace and on badly surfaced back roads the little Suzuki starts to struggle, but given the car's cheap price its ride is undoubtedly good enough beside established competition. Aside from some road noise over particularly coarse surfaces, the Ignis manages to be fairly refined at a cruise. Ask a lot of the engine and it begins to sound strained, but it settles down to a background hum otherwise, and there's no unpleasant vibrations through the pedals and steering wheel. Very few people are likely to choose an entry-level Ignis, and from the driver's point of view that's probably a good thing. No Ignis gets reach adjustment on its steering wheel, but SZ3 cars also miss out on driver's seat height adjustment, which we'd thoroughly recommend going for. At least with it the Ignis is adjustable enough for most shapes and sizes of driver to get comfortable. Of course the addition of reach adjustment would make things even better. With such a short bonnet and a driving position over the front wheels, front visibility and placing the car accurately is very easy, but looking over the shoulder and trying to see past the Ignis's thick, heavily styled rear pillars is more of a challenge. Mid-range SZT cars come with a rear camera as standard, though. Its interior materials are exclusively low rent, but Suzuki has at least experimented with a convincing two-tone dash. SZT and SZ5 cars get a decidedly aftermarket Pioneer color touchscreen which is pretty unresponsive, tricky to navigate and low resolution. However, its standard Apple CarPlay makes it far more acceptable, and Suzuki promises this Pioneer unit will be swapped out for the Baleno system in time. SZ3 cars get a more simple system that feature DAB and Bluetooth connection.